Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the last lecture, we have solved simultaneous linear equations by method of elimination using making the coefficients equal, and as well as we have solved by substitution method. So today we are going to solve such equations which are not linear equations in two variables, but they can be converted, they can be reduced in the form of linear equations in two variables by proper substitution. So I am going to take the examples from practice set 1.4. So look at the blackboard. Practice set 1.4, question number 1, solve the following simultaneous equations. If you observe these two equations, they are not simultaneous linear equations because 2 by x minus 3 by y is equal to 15. If you observe, the order of the variable is not 1, therefore it is not a linear equation in two variables. But we can convert these two equations in the linear one. How? By proper substitution. So look, 2 by x, we can write this like this: 2 into 1 upon x. Means 2 ones are 2 by x, same. I have written it by separately: 2 into 1 upon x minus 3 into 1 upon y. I have write it separately only, is equal to 15. Now, if you substitute different variables instead of the given variable, this equation may convert into linear one. How? Here substitute m for 1 upon x. Instead of 1 upon x, substitute m, and similarly and n for 1 upon y. That means put m instead of 1 upon x and n instead of 1 upon y. Now, therefore, 2 instead of 1 upon x, m, minus 3, 1 upon y means n, 3n is equal to 15, equation number 3. Similarly, here also you can put 1 upon x as m and 1 upon y as n. Therefore, this equation will become 8m. 8, 1 upon x means m, 8 into m, 8m plus. We have substituted n instead of 1 upon y. So this will become 5n is equal to 77. This is equation number 4. What we have done? Only we have substituted m and n instead of 1 upon x and 1 upon y. After substituting, we are getting two equations which are linear equation in two variables. Now we can easily solve these two equations by equating the coefficients. How? If you observe, the coefficient of m in the equation number 3 is 2, and in equation number 4, coefficient of m is 8. Similarly, here, coefficient of n is minus 3 and coefficient of n is plus 5 in equation number 4. Now, equate any one of the variable, coefficients of any one of the variable should become equal. So, what we should do? Multiply equation number 3 by 5 and equation number 4 by 3. You will get another two simultaneous equation. Now, I am going to multiply 5 into 2m, 10m, 5 2s are 10m, minus 5 3s are 15, minus 15n is equal to 15 5s are 75. This is equation number 5. We have multiplied equation number 3 by 5. Now, I am going to multiply equation number 4 by 3. 3 8s are 24m plus 3 5s are 15n. 15n is equal to 77 into 3. 3 into 7, 21 raised to 2. 3 7s are 21 plus 2, 23. So equation number 6. Now if you add these two equations, the term containing the variable n will eliminate. So adding 5 and 6, add these two, 10m plus 24m, that is 34m. 15 minus 15n plus 15n, it will become 0, is equal to, add these two, 5 plus 1, 6, 7 plus 3, 10, raised to 1, 2 plus 1, 3. 34m is equal to 306. Now, therefore, dividing both sides by 34, m is equal to 306 upon 34. Now, 34, now we have to divide. We don't know the table of 34. How we can divide? Use first divided by 2, which is easy for you. Now, 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14. 2 ones are 1, 1 will remain, it will become 10. 2 fives are 10. 2 threes are 6. 153 upon 17. Therefore, m is equal to 153 upon 17. Next, divide. You know the table of 17. 17 nines are 153. Therefore, m is equal to 9. 17 ones are 17. 17 nines are 153. Now, we got the value of the variable m. Now, put this value of m in equation number 3 or 4. Putting the value of m is equal to 9 in equation number 3. First write it, 2m minus 3n is equal to 15. Now, we are putting the value of m in this equation, which is m is equal to 9. 2 into 9 minus 3 into n is equal to 15. Now, 2 nines are 18 minus 3n is equal to 15. Now, take it to right hand side. Therefore, 18 minus 15 is equal to 3n. It will become plus, it will become minus. Now, 18 minus 15, 3 will remain. 3 is equal to 3n. Therefore, take it to left hand side. 3 by 3 is equal to n. As take this 3 to left hand side, it will go in denominator. 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3. Therefore, 1 is equal to n. This is the value of the second variable which we have used, is 1. N is equal to 1. Now, if we resubstitute the values of these variables in equation which we have taken, for example, what we have taken m? M means 1 upon x. Now, resubstituting the value of m. What is m? M is equal to 1 upon x. What is the value of m? It is 9. So, put 9. 9 is equal to 1 upon x. Therefore, take it to left hand side. Therefore, x is equal to 1 upon 9. This is the value of the first variable. X equal to 1 upon 9. Now, put the value of n. What is n? 1 upon y. 1 upon y means n. We have substituted. We are now resubstituting the value of n. 1 upon y means n. Therefore, 1 upon y is equal to 1. Value of n is 1. So, we are resubstituting n is equal to 1. Take it to left hand side. Therefore, 1 upon 1 is equal to y. In this way, 1 ones are 1, 1 ones are 1. Therefore, y is equal to 1. Now, 1 upon 9 and 1 is the solution of these two simultaneous equations. In this way, we can solve these equations which are not linear one, but by proper substitution, we can convert them into linear one and we can solve like this. In the last, write the answer. So, the answer is 1 upon 9 and 1 of these two simultaneous equations. Now, we have solved first example. This is the second one which I have written it on the blackboard. 10 upon x plus y plus 2 upon x minus y is equal to 4. This is the first equation. Second one, 15 upon x plus y minus 5 by x minus y is equal to minus 2. These are the two equations which are not linear equations in two variables, but we can convert it. How to convert? If you put here or if you substitute m is equal to 1 upon x plus y and n is equal to 1 upon x minus y. If you put or if you substitute m is equal to 1 upon x plus y and n equal to 1 upon x minus y, then they will be converted into linear equations in two variables. I am going to put, this is the first equation. 10 upon x plus y means 10 into 1 upon x plus y. Therefore, it will become 10m. 10 as it is. 1 upon x plus y means m. We have substituted. Plus 2 as it is. 1 upon x minus y means n. 2n is equal to 4. Is equal to 4. This is equation number 3. Next, second equation. 15 upon x plus y means 15m. Minus sign is there, so it is minus. Next, 5 upon into 1 upon x minus y means 5un. 5un is equal to minus 2. In this way, we got two linear simultaneous equations. Now, if you observe the coefficients of n and m, which are 2n and minus 5, 2n minus 5. If we multiply equation number 3 by 5 and equation number 4 by 2, the coefficients of the term containing variable n will be equal. 5 2s are 10, 2 5s are 10. So, multiply equation 3 by 5 and 4 by 2. Now, I am going to multiply. 5 10s are 50m plus 5 2s are 10n is equal to 5 4s are 20. Equation number 5. Next, multiply equation number 4 by 2. 2 into 15m, 30m, minus as it is, 5 2s are 10n is equal to 2 2s are 4, give the minus sign, plus into minus, minus. This is equation number 6. Now, if you observe equation number 5 and 6, coefficients are same and at the same time, signs are different. So, we should add 5 and 6. If we add 5 and 6, this term will eliminate. Therefore, right here adding 5 and 6. Now, 50 plus 30, 80m plus 10n minus 10n, it will become 0 is equal to 20 minus 4. It will be 16. Now, dividing both sides by 80. But generally, we write like this 16 upon 80. For our convenience, we say that take it to right hand side, it will go in denominator. But it doesn't go to denominator. Dividing both sides by 80 will vanish, m will remain. In the right hand side also, you should divide it by 80. Now, 16 ones are 16, 16 5s are 80. So, value of m is equal to 1 upon 5. Therefore, m is equal to 1 upon 5. We got the value of first variable. Now, put this value of m is equal to 1 upon n in any one of the equation. Put in equation number 3. First write it. 10m plus 2n is equal to 4. Now, I am going to put m is equal to 1 upon 5 in equation number 3. Therefore, 10 into 1 upon 5 plus 2n is equal to 4. Now, we can divide easily because there is multiplication sign is there, we can divide. So, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. Therefore, 2 1s are 2 plus 2n is equal to 4, right? As it is, 2 1s are 2. Now, subtracting 2 from both sides. Therefore, 2n is equal to 4 minus 2, or take it to right hand side, it will become minus. Therefore, 2n is equal to 4 minus 2, 2. Now dividing both side by 2, you will get the value of n. N is equal to 1. How? Dividing both side by 2, it will vanish. So n is equal to 1. In this way, we got the variables m is equal to 1 upon 5 and n is equal to 1. But these are not real variables which are given in the example. So resubstitute the value of m and n. Now write here a sentence resubstituting the value of m and n. Therefore, m is equal to 1 upon x plus y. What is the value of m? M is 1 upon 5. Put here 1 upon 5 is equal to 1 upon x plus y. Now cross multiplication, do the cross multiplication. X plus y into 1, x plus y is equal to 5 ones are 5. Equation number 7. Next, put the value of n. What is n? N means 1 upon x minus y. In the starting we have taken n is equal to 1 upon x minus y. Now we are resubstituting the value of n. What is n? N is equal to 1 upon x minus y. We have value of n is equal to 1. Put here 1 is equal to 1 upon x minus y. Again x minus y into 1, x minus y is equal to 1. This is equation number 8. In this way we got two simple linear equations in two variables. If we add these two, we will get the value of one variable. How? Look at the blackboard. I am doing here. X plus y is equal to 5 and x minus y is equal to 1. This is equation number 7. This is equation number 8. What I am doing? I am going to add equation number 7 and 8. Why? Because the coefficients of the variable y are same. Therefore, adding these two, x plus x, 2x is equal to 5 plus 1, 6 plus y minus y become 0. Therefore, dividing both side by 2, x is equal to 3. How? Take it to right hand side. It will become x equal to 6 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6. In this way, x is equal to 3. Dividing both sides by 2, we will get the value of the variable x. X equal to 3. Now, put this value of x in any of the equations 7 or 8. Write the equation number 7. X plus y is equal to 5. This is equation number 7. Now, put x equal to 3 in this equation. Therefore, 3 plus y is equal to 5. Therefore, subtracting 3 from both the side. यहाँ से भी 3 माइनस करेंगे, यहाँ से भी 3 माइनस कर देंगे. Y is equal to 2. How? Take it to right hand side. 5 minus 3, 2. So in this way, 3, 2 is the solution of these two equations, not simultaneous equations. We have converted it into simultaneous equations and solve. In this, write in the last line answer. X, y is equal to 3, 2 is the solution of the given equations. In this way, we have solved the second example from practice set 1.4. So now I am going to take example number 3 from 1.4. Look at the blackboard. These are the two equations which are not simultaneously equations. I am going to convert them. Put here, substitute m is equal to 1 upon x minus 2 and n is equal to 1 upon y plus 3. You can use any variable. It is not necessary we should m or n. You can use a and b, x, y. Other than the variables used in the given example, you can use any variable. Here I am using m and n. Now I am putting in equation number 1, m is equal to 1 upon x minus 2. If I substitute here m is equal to 1 upon x minus 2, it will become 27m. 27 as it is, 1 upon x minus 2 means m plus 31 as it is, 1 upon y plus 3 is equal to n is equal to 85, named as equation number 3. Similarly, put here also 31m plus 27n is equal to 89. Equation number 4. 1 upon x minus 2 means m. 31m plus 27. 1 upon y plus 3 means n plus 27n is equal to 89. In this way, we got two simultaneous linear equations. They have been converted into simultaneous linear equation. Now, we have to solve them. First, observe the coefficients. In the first equation, the coefficient of m is 27, and in the fourth equation, coefficient of n is same. Similarly, coefficient of n in equation number 3 is 31, and coefficient of 31 in equation number 4 is 31. That means coefficients have been interchanged. If the example is like this, if the coefficients are interchanged, then add these two equations. You will get one simple linear equation. How? I am going to add. Write 3 number, 4 number. Now I am going to add. 7 plus 1, 8. 3 plus 5, 58. M as it is. Plus 31n plus 27n means 58n is equal to 9 plus 4, 14 raised to 1. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 1, 17. 174. Now you can observe here 58m plus 58n is equal to 174. As we can divide the whole equation by 58. So write a sentence here dividing each term of the equation by 58. You will get m plus n is equal to 3. 58 ones are 58. Divide here also by 58. 58 ones are 58. Here divide it by 58. 58 ones are 58. 58 threes are 174. In this way, a simple equation you will get. Equation number 5. How we got this equation? We have added 3 and 4. Now, we want to take another simple equations. What we should do? Subtract 3 from 4. Because 89 is greater than 85. Therefore, subtract equation number 3 from 4. So, first write equation number 4 here. Now, I am going to subtract equation number 3 from 4. So, for that purpose, we have written the equation number 4 first, and below it I have written equation number 3. Now, I am going to subtract. Subtract it. It will become minus. Plus 31n, it will become minus. It will become also minus. Now, subtract. 31m minus 27m. That is 4m. Now, here the signs are different. So, you should give the sign of greater number, therefore minus. So, 31n minus 27n, 4n will be the sign of greater number is minus. So, I have written here minus sign is equal to 9 minus 5, it will remain 4, 8 minus 8, 0. Sign of greater number is positive, write it as it is 4. Now, divide each term of the equation by 4. Therefore, m minus n is equal to 1. Equation number 6. How we got this? Divide each term by 4. 4 will vanish, it will divide, m will remain minus as it is. 4 will divide, n will remain. Divide it also by 4. 4 ones are 4. You will get m minus n is equal to 1. Equation number 6. In this way, we got two simple equations. Equation number 5 and 6. If you observe these two equations, the signs of the variable n is opposite signs, minus and plus. If you add these two, you will get the value of one variable, that is m. So, I am going to add equation number 5 and 6. These are the two equations, number 5 and 6. I am going to add m plus m, 2m, plus n minus n, it will become 0, is equal to 3 plus 1, 4. Now, divide each term by 2. Or take it to right hand side, divide it by 2, m is equal to 2. Dividing both sides by 2, you will get m is equal to 2. We have find the value of first variable m, but we have to find the value of n also. So now put this value of n in any one equation. M plus n is equal to 3. M plus n is equal to 3. This is equation number 5. If you put the value of m is equal to 2 in that equation, you will get the value of n. M is equal to 2 plus n is equal to 3. Therefore, n is equal to 3 minus 2. Therefore, n is equal to 1. Subtracting 2 from both the sides, you will get the value of n. That is, n is equal to 1. Now, we have substituted m is equal to 1 upon x minus 2 and n is equal to 1 upon y plus 3. Now, we should resubstitute the value of m and n now. I am going to resubstitute. Value of m is 2. 2 is equal to 1 upon x minus 2. Therefore, if it is not written, it is considered as it is 1. So, do the cross multiplication. 2 into x minus 2, write it into bracket, because we have to multiply each term by 2 because this is binomial. So, write it into bracket. 2 into x minus 2 is equal to 1 ones are 1. Therefore, 2 into x, 2x, 2 into minus 2, minus 4 is equal to 1. Now, 2x is equal to 1 plus 4. How? Adding 4 to both sides. If you add here plus 4, it will become 0. Add 4 also to the right hand side, 1 plus 4. Or take it to right hand side in our language. Therefore, 2x is equal to 5. Now, divide each term of the equation by 2. Therefore, x is equal to 5 by 2. Take it to right hand side, 5 upon 2. This is the value of the first variable. Now, we want the variable y. So, put the value of n, which is 1 in this. N is equal to 1 upon y plus 3. Now, resubstitute the value of n here. 1 is equal to 1 upon y plus 3. Therefore, multiply, cross multiplication, y plus 3 into 1, y plus 3 is equal to 1 ones are 1. Therefore, y is equal to, take it to right hand side, or subtracting 3 from both sides. This is the thing. Subtracting 3 from both the sides, it will become 0. Subtract 3. Therefore, y is equal to minus 2. As signs are different, do the subtraction. 3 minus 1, 2. Sign of greater number is minus. So, in this way, x equal to 5 by 2 and y equal to minus 2 is the solution of these two equations. Or write the answer in the last line. In this way, we can solve the equations which are not linear equations in two variables, but we can convert by proper substitution and we can solve like this. So, I hope you will solve the remaining example. Only one example is remaining from 1.4. Solve it and also solve the example number 1, 2, 3 for your practice. If you have any difficulty, you can contact me on WhatsApp.